Hi Capricorn, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing, and this is going to be your weekly reflection. Alright, so we'll take a look at what you experienced this past week and what lesson you were meant to learn through it all. Alright, I hope everyone's well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, whether you are new or returning. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a general message, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading to uncover something further that we tap into here, or just some other area of life, I would be more than willing and able to work with you. Okay, you can book on my website. I don't really have an intuitive message for you thus far, so let's just see what comes out, okay? For Capricorn, please. All right, I'm seeing the Seven of Cups and hearing fascinating. I got that word for somebody else. Fascinating. I don't remember who it was. It was either Libra or Scorpio. All right. Maybe it's a Scorpio with the Seven of Cups, but let's just see. Capricorn, please, their past week. We've been talking a lot about you guys being clear with your spirit guides. All right, I want to just reiterate that. Find the lesson, okay? Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. All right, bottom of the deck, you have messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Service to the animal world. All right, let's see, Capricorn. So this could have to do with your finances, your resources, but there's a need to find the lesson, and I mean that's what we're here for, right? To find the lesson in whatever you experienced this past week. But I feel like this is, I want to say, a global level, so that's interesting. But I feel like this is on a deeper level, and it's not just about last week. It's about whatever you're experiencing right now in general, whatever you're going through. All right, I feel like there's a need for maturity. I don't know if that message is for you or for someone who you're dealing with, but I do feel like someone needs to mature, or this lesson is maturing you, okay? First card out, Ten of Cups. All right. So the Ten of Cups is home, family, it's happiness, okay? Purity, generosity. The Ten of Cups is a happy relationship. It's your community. That's what it represents. White picket fence, family, all that beautiful stuff, okay? I'm hearing generations, which is interesting because that's typically the Ten of Pentacles, but this can represent generations as well. All right, so something about the generations to come, or those that preceded you. Okay, and Justice reverse. Interesting. Fascinating. Justice reversed is an injustice. It's lying, it's deceit. It's someone who is perhaps making an emotional decision instead of based upon the facts, the truth. It's something is unfair here. Okay, something's unfair or something like that. Okay, either a poor decision, poor consequences, and bad karma, right? And that can come from making a poor decision or from delaying an important decision. So let's just see. With the Ten of Cups, Capricorn, you have the Lovers. Yeah, there's definitely a decision that needs to be made. I feel like there's really a good relationship here, or a good match. All right, but the Lovers card and the Justice card indicates that a decision needs to be made. That the Lovers card indicates choices, as does that Seven of Cups that I was seeing, right? That Scorpio energy, like I'm just having fun right now, or living in fantasy land. But with the Seven of Cups, it's a card of consequences as well. If you sit there too long, or you make the wrong choice, okay, based upon how you feel purely, or based upon what something looks like purely, or how something feels in the moment, that's not really going to get you the desired outcome. You guys know that, though. You're a Capricorn. There's a lesson in I want to say in every blessing, which is interesting because that is the Ten of Cups. This is a blessing. All right. There's something about commitment as well. Okay. There's a lot of pleasure in the midst of this, but okay, I'm not really seeing your energy anywhere, and that's a part of my problem here. Let's see, with the Justice card, the Nine of Wands, okay, yeah. So this decision maybe perhaps is being avoided for some of you, okay. Nine of Wands is someone who has a bit of a tough exterior because they've been through a lot. It's somebody who's wounded, afraid, okay, putting up a front, likely fighting to prove a point. I don't know what's being proven here, though. I mean, this is somebody who has their guard up, really. All right, there could be some avoidance to commit. Justice reversed. This could be someone who has done something illegal, even, or some kind of injustice, and yeah, the Chariot reverse. Tell me more about the Justice card, please. I'm not supposed to do this, but I feel like it's necessary. All right, to see the Nine of Wands and the Justice card, that tells me that somebody's hiding from their past or trying to not disclose something that they've done wrong or something like that. The Magician. All right, so yeah, something about resources, capability. The Magician is a card of action, taking action, understanding what one is capable of, and making something happen, moving forward. Yeah, again, there's a need to find the lesson in whatever this situation is right now. All right, you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like somebody is all talk. Yeah, the World card. There's definitely a lesson. This is your energy. But again, you're fully aware of that, okay? Two major arcanas clarifying the Justice and the reversal. There's a need for someone to find the lesson for sure. Okay, and what they've been experiencing. Let's see what your lesson was for this past week, though. All right, for Capricorn. Again, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, what was their lesson for last week? I mean, the World card, and it's in the upright position. This is congratulations. This is someone who has learned their lesson, who has perhaps a lesson in being resourceful or understanding your power, lesson in manifestation and creating your circumstances or something like that. All right, what was the lesson for last week, please? The World card is the end. It's karma and consequences as well, but it's the end of this difficulty. All right, especially if there's been some kind of negative outcome that someone has been dealing with. I mean, Justice reversed in the Nine of Wands kind of says to me, someone has had karma playing out perhaps for some time, perhaps for something that they did in the past. All right. But I feel like it's over. Okay. Yeah, the Devil in the reversal. Okay. Understanding an unhealthy pattern. So your lesson for this past week, Capricorn, was the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is painful separation. It's betrayal. All right, heart pain. The Three of Swords is pain. It's painful. It's a painful separation. Somebody who has been struggling to make an important decision. Okay, like I said from the beginning of this, I feel like there's been delays or there was just simply put a poor decision that was made. But the Three of Swords says, all right, I'm ready to just face the truth and make this decision. All right. And for a lot of you, it had to do with separating from this devil energy and accepting the Lovers. They're very similar cards. One's toxic and unhealthy. One's very healthy and spiritually guided. One is a blessing. All right. And one you will never be fulfilled in. I feel like somebody needed to learn the difference between the two. All right, what it means to commit. The devil is commitment as well, but this is a lifelong thing of bad karma and breaking you down and down and down and down and down, whereas this will enhance your life. All right, I feel like that's a part of what somebody needed to learn, just overall, right? The lesson that somebody's learning, but this past week in particular. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week.